Durthu activates Heroic Leadership. The Lord Castellan fails Heroic Leadership. The Warsong Revenant casts Verdant Blessing. Drycha casts Spiteswarm Hive. The Warsong Revenant casts Unleash Swarm of Spites. The Tree-Revenants walk the Spirit Paths. Durthu walks the Spirit Paths. The Kurnoth Hunters activate at the double. The Spiteswarm Hive activates the Vital Venoms on the Kurnoth Hunters. Walk the Hidden Blades. The Lord Castellan activates all-out defense. The Kurnoth Hunters kill the Vanquishers and the Lord Castellan. The Sylvaneth complete the battle tactic and score 5 victory points. Durthu activates Finest Hour. The Knight Incantor activates Heroic Leadership. The Knight Incantor casts Mystic Shield on himself. The Warsong Revenant fails to dispel the Spiteswarm Hive. The Stormcast strike from the heavens using Scions of the Storm. Durthu activates all-out defense. Adjudicators shoot and deal no damage to Durthu. shoots and deals 3 damage. The Templar shoots and deals 2 damage. Gladius shoots and deals 1 damage. Karazai uses forward to victory but fails his charge. The Templar charges in alone. The Templar activates Titanic Duel. Durthu activates Ground Shaker. Durthu kills the Templar. The Stormcast fail the battle tactic and score 0 points. Durthu activates Heroic Recovery and heals 1 wound. Karazai activates Heroic Leadership. The Warsong Revenant casts Verdant Blessing. The Warsong Revenant casts Unleash Swarm of Spites. Drycha casts Mystic Shield. Drycha activates All-Out Attack. Drycha shoots Karazai and deals 3 damage. Durthu shoots the Judicators and deals 3 damage. Karazai activates Unleash Hell and deals 1 wound to Durthu. The Kurnoth activate Forward to Victory but fail their charge. Drycha fails her charge. Karazai and Durthu roar at each other. Durthu activates the Inspired Triumph. Durthu deals 7 damage. Karazai kills Durthu. The Sylvaneth fail the battle tactic and score 3 points. Karazai activates Heroic Recovery and heals 1 wound. Drycha activates her Finest Hour. The Warsong Revenant dispels the Spiteswarm Hive. Celestial Blades is unbound. Gladius does not run far enough to contest the terrain for the battle tactic. Karazai kills 1 Kurnoth with his breath attack. The Kurnoth activate all-out defense. The Judicators shoot the Kurnoth for 5 damage. Karazai fails to stomp the Kurnoth. Karazai activates all-out attack. Karazai kills the Kurnoth. The Stormcast fail the battle tactic and score 3 points. The Warsong Revenant fails Heroic Leadership, activates Heroic Recovery and heals 1 wound. Unleash Swarm of Spites is auto-unbound by the Knight Incantor. The Spiteswarm Hive is unbound. Drycha casts Mystic Shield. The Arch-Revenant and Kurnoth walk the Spirit Paths. Drycha activates all-out attack and shoots Karazai for 6 damage. The Kurnoth and Drycha charge the dragon. Karazai roars at the Kurnoth. The Kurnoth attack and deal 2 damage. Karazai attacks Drycha and kills her. The Kurnoth deal 1 damage with Trample underfoot. Sylvaneth achieve their battle tactic and score 5 points. Karazai activates Heroic Leadership. Finest Hour on the Arch-Revenant. The Enchanter casts Celestial Blades on the dragon. Judicatus and Gladius shoot the Arch-Revenant and take him out. Karazai destroys the last of the Kurnoth in combat. The Stormcast achieve their battle tactic and score 3 points. Karazai heals 3 wounds. The Warsong Revenant casts Unleash Swarm of Spites. The Spiteswarm Hive activates Vital Venoms on the Warsong Revenant. The Tree-Revenants teleport to the lower left corner. The Warsong Revenant teleports to the top left objective. The Warsong Revenant fails a 6-inch charge on Karazai. Karazai fails to activate Heroic Recovery. It is the finest hour for the Warsong Revenant. The Warsong Revenant redeploys 3 inches away from the dragon. Karazai charges the Warsong Revenant, but fails to roar. The Warsong Revenant takes only 4 damage from Karazai and slays him in return. Stormcast failed a battle tactic and scored 2 points.